Okay, back with my third stream of the day, I guess. But, back with some more Bazaar. Not really in the mood to play Slay Spire too much anymore, so I'm just gonna play this. Random hero, let's see what we get. Dooley again? I think I've done random hero like 10 times, gotten Dooley like 5 times. Kinda crazy.
Oh, Dooley, I'm so glad to see you again, sir.
Like
May the
McMoles,
course light your way.
Armadillo. Even this kind of makes sense. Not a lot of sense, because you want the actual McMoles being hasted, so just move on. It's an expensive reroll, so. Doesn't really help us right now. Go Pyro, go Banana Bowl. Both are okay. The Honda Kimono. I don't even know if we beat this. Our items go off slow and yeah. Go Banana Bowl, sure.
You play with Banana Ball? You had Banana Ball! Fun fact!
Okay, duct tape is fine in this scenario. All items, random medium. Kind of like small items. Hopefully something that can just haste his mech balls. Shield item would be okay for the Armadillo as well.
Is highly concentrated.
This haste, right? On a relatively low cooldown, so. Duxus Aegis, like, charges our Armadillo, but we definitely want some better stuff than this, so. Roker tool, we have no Roker's tools. Virus, I've seen do some interesting things, but yeah, just move on. Right now, ACM to the right, so I feel like this is the board as of right now. Ace the mech moles, duct tape, duct tape goes off with both of these things going off. Armadillo charges and scales a bit from the mech moles. Like, okay. I think we go bronze skills.
Some folks a lot older than me.
Yeah, strength is okay here. Left eye's okay. I think it's just strength. 10 damage across the board. Looks like we're going like a weapon line. I think I prefer a skill over JJ. Especially a skill choice. Defense grid, charges our Armadillo. It's just a really good skill, I think. We got the strength already, so we got like, you know, some damage front load, so. This doesn't fit the board at all. So this is the board, I guess. I think the position makes sense. We want to haste this. Want this between these two, so. The Mac. Mac could be trouble for us for like, get some poison going on.
And I will punish you.
Okay, he's going weapon burn line mostly. Like the Thurble was here, yeah. Got some ammo on his Noxious Potion. Tasting his Refractor. Think we win this? Because I have ammo on his Noxious Potion now.
I lost
Yeah, we're
everything
fine.
long before you were born. This is nothing to me.
Friend? I mean, we're mostly friends at this point. Sure. McMoles upgrade? Great.
Now you listen to Dooley, okay?
Probably sticking with the McMoles for a bit.
For all of us.
We're not really doing burn stuff, so reroll, hope for something good. Armadillo and Wallace seems good.
I hope our friends help you, sir. Until next time.
Do you remember? I think we get the core today, right? Just grab some gold, sure. We don't have anywhere near enough money for a ticket. Borear should be dead, I think. We prefer the duct tape or the Wallace in here. Wallace, goes a little slower, but scales. We already have some scaling from the Magmoles, so I think we're okay. Warrior should be dead, I think. Yeah, decent skill for us, I think. Oh. Scrap's fine. You can scrap duct tape or mech moles. Get a small tool. Could be either of these. Could be some other stuff as well. But we get the core today, so we don't have to really get something to put on the board right now. Launcher core, companion core. Probably just companion core, right? Works really well with the mech moles. You want friends and you want haste with the mech moles, pretty much, so. And then probably haste these two, probably put in Wallace instead of the duct tape. So the mech moles getting double hasted. We're like double scaling with mech moles and scaling the Wallace as well. Okay, none of this needs to go on the board. We can probably scrap mech moles, thinking. A little more front loaded shield. I don't think the duct tape's going back on the board, so I think we're good.
After I break all your stuff, I'd be happy to repair it.
Got Kenai and artillery spotters, so this thing could like one-shot us pretty easily. Don't crit? Or it doesn't even matter, I
Have
think.
you serviced your gear? Ever?
Dang. Friend items, B1, B2. I think it's friend items. B1, B2 we use on like Wallace maybe.
I've salvaged more Droidicans to join you on your
Lawrence could go on the board. Lawrence is like okay. Got 4 friends. Maybe take it and re-roll.
Good luck, both of you.
Can we sell stuff? Also
This
upgrades
one's
great.
strong. He'll keep you safe.
Skills, we can afford a bronze skill if we sell a few things. Get an item, I think. Okay, our mech moles should be like perma haste at this point with these 2 items. Even Baker's a little tough. Let's go Tempest Bravo.
My life for the Storm Queens. I've brought shame to the Volcander Islands.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
B1, B2 accomplishes nothing here. So let's just Do we haste Corns or haste Armadillo? Probably haste Corns. Grab a silver item, sure. Micromac? Micromac could do some things. Weird. It only hastes itself. Not really working well with the mech moles. You win, Mac. Do this.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
I see multicasting some part of the natural party items. I think so. Poisoning a bunch, not good for us, but orange kills,
I
yeah,
have no
we're fine.
pride for you to wound.
Chocolate bars, fine. Barkin, we have like 5 smalls to sell, and I don't think we need any of them. Do that.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can.
Like technically works
Sell
with
your
the
friends.
mech moles, but not really. It's not friend. We want the haste to go on mech moles, so. Reroll. Vent Matrix. We saw how the Vent Matrix works in the last Dewey game with the mech moles. Pretty well.
On behalf of the Grand Society of Mr.
See, doing this.
Thanks.
So like Armadillo here. The Armadillo could leave pretty soon. Looking the Corns as well. I sell both of these. I don't think these guys are making it back on the board.
Oh, look. It's so tiny.
Make deals, not war.
Brick Buddy, if he wasn't bronze, I'd think about. Does this work over like Armadillo, Lawrence? Probably over Clarence.
Your aura
Never used this
guided
guy before.
what you needed.
These nanobots are worth using. Then like here, 85 damage. If we get another nanobot, I can see putting it in. Like Armadillo. Board looks fine to me. I think about putting a power sander, like nanobots in, but not really shielding a lot anymore. Armadillo's not going off too fast, but looks fine for now. I could grab the crypto, but I don't feel like checking it every hour. Outlands Dervish got some CDR, got some
Plump and pampered as
CDR and a
babies.
crit chance for us, maybe.
You have the metal to be a dervish.
Crit chance is fine.
I'm so fast, I'm living in your future. No, I won't tell you what happens.
this thing's fine to get some relics.
Look at this! You're so fast now!
Oh, sure. I can help you, but you have to trust me. We made progress today.
Wasn't too happy with that
Proud of
skill,
you.
but didn't want to sell this temporal navigator to reroll, so. Does this make sense, right? We could. Yeah, I think like everything's getting. This thing's getting double hasted, like triple hasted from the DJ as well. This thing's getting double hasted. And the companion core is getting a bit hasted from the DJ. I think it seems fine.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
Do some burned weapon stuff, looks like. Ah, Refractor Crocodile Tears. Classic. Get the poison skill off the day one enemy. Makes his Crocodile Tears a lot better.
Please.
Okay, looks
share
like we
with me
win.
Your secrets.
On large buys memes, so I could buy this, I guess. That thing just goes up in value, so. Skill upgrades, we can afford like all the skill upgrades right now, so.
Ah, yes, I have the truth you seek.
I just go crit
Now,
chance, right?
which
A little more
truth do you
expensive, but
seek?
Kenai's great, so.
Welcome to Trash Town, a completely real place. Now pay your taxes. Typical smear campaign.
Okay, augmented defenses is okay. Get some chocolate bars, get some gumballs. Like a little more front load shield. You ever put Chris Army Knife and the Nanobot in over the Armadillo? Like, okay, it's 115 on. Yeah, 115 on a 15-second cooldown. I could put in like over here, get a lower cooldown. That seals the haste from the DJ. It's like, okay, I wish I had a second nanobot, but I'll just put the nanobot here, but yeah, it gets a longer cooldown. I don't know. Do that. This makes the most sense to me. Get the left hand on the mech-moles, unfortunately, but otherwise we're triple hasting this. Yeah, it actually doesn't make a lot of sense because then, you know, the second thing being hasted by this, but this here, I guess. Haste these nanobots, triple haste the mech-moles, and haste the Chris Army Knife a little bit. That's great. More shielding, more haste. Can you sell the lock? I can sell this thing at this point. Lockbox can at least scale in money.
fight isn't with you. But if you insist...
Okay, he's doing like burns to wash and stuff, I guess.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
I don't think we need this carpet, so. Dire Mosquito's a beast, so let's just go to Dire Inglet. Okay, aggressive's great. Get some crit scaling now. Read your core. Cooldown reduction and more haste. The more haste is like almost unnecessary, but the cooldown reduction is great.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you. Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Macmil's on sale.
Oh, I think you're really
Pretty
gonna
good.
enjoy that.
Go
Come
JJ.
on in. Let's chat.
Only a battery. Dualtron is interesting. I don't feel like you can go Dualtron and Macmil's together, so we have to think about if we pivot into this. Since we haste a bunch and we have a friend build going on, I can see doing this. I think we're like Macmil's Chris Army Knife maybe. Or like Defense Matrix Chris Army Knife maybe. Yeah, I think if we get rid of anything, it's like actually like DJ, Defense Matrix. So put the Dualtron in here and like get a battery in here. Or just re-roll over something better than a battery, but I think we take the battery for now.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase. You have to leave.
Battery for now is probably like we do this. No, we need this thing next to friends. Dang. We want to be hasting the Macmil's, of course. They'll scale our Dualtron shielding pretty well. Re-roll for some like small haste, small friend. Isn't really great. We're not doing burn stuff. Doesn't do haste or friend stuff. Does it ever work with Dualtron? Like a slow, a quick cooldown, slow and haste. Get rid of like battery, Chris Army Knife. Even like battery mech moles. We don't really need the mech moles anymore. For the DJ. Mechmole. I don't know if this is a good build, but I'm gonna try it.
How about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's good.
Haste this pylon. Right, haste the pylon. Go faster, slow, and haste a bunch. Haste the nanobots. I mean, like fine because we're just the nanobot cooldown. Is next to friends. We want friends going off. Nanobots fits the board the least right now. Because it's not slowing, poisoning, hasting, etc. It's a fast friend going off for this thing, but about it. I think we leave. Or it might have just been made worse, but like a pivot point. Pylon will make this thing go off a bunch, right? It's gonna double slow, double haste. Well, it's basically just want to replace these two, Chris Army Knife and Nanobot with some form of slow. So then when we slow, we haste as well. Yeah, let's go. We can go left-handed on the Dualtron, but worth it. Can't sell any smalls for the augmented defenses, so let's just go. Good old Dualtron abuser, good luck. Did you just end your stream?
King, not to squabble with no
It was like watching you stream made me in the mood for the Bazaar, so I just like hopped on. It's funny you tune in too, because I just pivoted into Dualtron. I was doing an even more classic build. I was doing like Mechmole's haste stuff. That's why I have the companion core, right? So I decided Dualtron like beats out Mechmole's. Ah, okay. Wax before bedtime. That makes sense. Go friends. Go for the Dualtron upgrade.
How many Trollicans did you liberate today?
Mechmole's is back. Chris Army Knife, it's like okay. It doesn't really slow haste, etc. The fast friend for our companion core. Like okay for now. I think it's worth the 12 gold, but this thing's probably one of the first things to leave at this point. This thing's cool because we're slowing a bunch, but we need actual things slowing more than anything else, so move on. Sterling, the pylon, he's pretty good to me.
You may be too young to remember my
Well, 3 items, I'm cool with
and
that.
the last of pure charisma.
I was just wondering, I don't know if you played Duel enough to know, is like pylon Dualtron a combo? Because it's like it slows and hastes a bunch charging this thing. It's like I never really run 2 large items on the board at the same time.
Every spice in the bazaar got a little of me!
We're up for like cinders, basically. Cinders, something worth 4 gold to sell, maybe.
Back into the bottle I go! For now!
I have no clue about Dewey. Yeah, I mean I've seen you stream a bunch, and I've only ever seen you play Pig, so.
World is frantic.
Oh, 2 items.
Long time
Raise.
is peace.
I think we use this, right? Netwatcher. Netwatcher is actually epic for us, right? Because this goes off and says slowing 3 times, slows 5 times. Slow 5 times, haste 5 times.
You are a very
Some people play
slow learner.
tend to play it with friends since they're infinite charging. Yeah. Lots of charging, lots of stuff going on with friends. Crazy. Barkin, sell a couple smalls. We actually put this in. I like didn't even pay attention to the small friend we got. We put this in, said nanobots. Triple slow, triple haste. That's gotta be better. Nanobots don't really fit the board anymore, so we just need to replace this army knife, I think. So, oh, sounding smalls right before barking.
Do you have any really small?
Sell this. We re-roll. We'd have to sell like all of this, I think, to get the Dualtron or the Pylon. That's worth it, right? Don't need any of this, huh? This is cool, but we just leveled up, so it takes up too much space.
Midsworth is gonna yell at me.
5 gold, small, medium. We don't really need small, medium. The one small we want is the Uzure, so let's just keep the gold for tomorrow. Oh, Tenchi, I don't know if you know, but I swear this is the only economy item in the game that doesn't specify small item. This one says a relic, right? And the relic can be medium from what I've seen. I don't know if I've ever gotten a large relic. But it might be possible as well. I think the positioning makes sense to me. Do this. Yeah, I've gotten like Masterpiece and Carpet from it and stuff. It's just crazy. Getting Masterpiece from that thing is like an epic high roll. Like the best economy item ever. He's hasting a rice, so he's gonna be scaling Regen and Burn. He might just get one-shotted or two-shot from his Dualtron. From what again? Sorry, I'll show you right after the fight's over. I think it's like the Temporal Navigator, I think it's called. Like, it typically gets you small items, but it can get you mediums. Yeah, this right here. See, it says, at the start of each day, get a relic from any hero. It doesn't specify small. So you can get medium, maybe larges. I haven't got a large yet, but maybe it's possible. Don't need either of these, really. Keep them around the cell. Tech item from any hero. Or is any of this tech? I guess, Chris Army Knife is tech. This is like, eh. Did we either go chocolate bars or gold? The chocolate bars, sure. Defense Matrix never making it back on the board. Burn items, go here, hope for our burning Dualtron. Or fiery Dualtron, I guess.
Greetings.
For a second I saw fiery large and I was like, it's here. You want me to look it up? Well, if we can get larges, if you want. Yeah, I know get mediums at least, but larges I'm not sure. Fiery laser pistol, like, it does charge our Dualtron, huh? But it's not that great. If this thing was enchanted, it'd be like worthless on the board, so. He's just gonna do it. Reroll, I think. Get ready to sell some stuff. No, another large fiery item. It's not Dualtron. Does this make more sense than the army knife? Like burns twice. Dualtron. I think we just want like slows basically for this pylon though. Just slows for days. None of this makes sense, I think. Tell me the name again. Temporal Navigator. Here, I'll keep it on screen for a second. You're half asleep. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yep. Oasis Guardian, Bouncertron. They're both like okay skills here. This gets us a 40 regen. Can make a difference actually, so go him. Also, part of the reason I wanted to pivot into Dualtron is because I got the augmented defenses, right? Augmented defenses means like our Dualtron shielding is more significant. Skill? Got the skill. Why was I thought I had 4 non-weapons, I have 3. 8 gold. 8 gold's like okay. Oh, I think this is really good. I forget what it does though. Free friend. Upgrade your core and gain 10% max health. Upgrade your leftmost friend. Put dual chart on the left. Upgrading our Illusoray is an idea, but I'll take 2,000 damage. Dualtron.
From the bazaar. I can smell its filth on you.
You just one-shot this guy pretty quick in the battle.
You groundlings fight dirty.
How is this Dualtron balanced? Like, sure, 24-second cooldown, goes off in 3 seconds anyway, and does 2,000 damage. Can't really find anything. Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll just see. Like, I mean, if just like keep getting items from it, we'll see if eventually gives a large.
But I've seen my share of
I think the
stolen
problem is there's not many silver relics that are large, right? I think most of them are gold. So you need to upgrade it, I think. Get the life preserver, so he takes like 1 hit from us, takes a 2nd hit, and the life preservers, and the 3rd hit kills him.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Dualtron. Think like 24-second cooldown went 3 times, like the 10-second battle. How's that balanced? I'm kind of happy I pivoted to this out of mech moles. I think mech moles kind of fall off late game a little bit. Pylon? 3D printers. Like 3D printer, Illusoray sounds funny. Just Dualtron Pylon, 3D printer, Illusoray. Forget the companion core, forget the Chris Army knife. Like a funny idea. The problem is this thing has a 4-second cooldown, so and the Illusoray has a 7-second cooldown, so it go off pretty slow in the battle. It's not. I don't think it's an actually good idea, but Pylon? No Pylon. Yeah, fair and balanced. Yeah, it's like a lion's cane pretty much. That just goes off in 2 seconds instead of like 7 seconds. And they compensate by making it large, but then it also shields like for thousands. Very cool. Shield, heal. Sure, I like healing for 2,000. $2K base damage. Yeah, just 2K base damage, no big deal. Blow 2 items. That thing's poisoning or burning, but this does slow, huh? The friend. Yup, it's going in. And then no, we still probably want to haste these two, huh? Just get a fiery enchant on our pylon. Charges this. Fiery charges the Dualtron more. Alright, you can see the dream. But actually, we probably get like fiery on this Illusoray, then put the spider next to it. It's the real plan.
I don't vote.
Lion's Cane starts with like 200 damage at day 6. Yeah, exactly. Lion's Cane has more potential, I feel like, because you can have like 20, 30 plus thousand HP with a pig, and then it starts hitting for like harder than Dualtron, and you have lots of HP spare. But yeah, like mid game, like day 6 through 8 maybe, Dualtron like way outperforms it, right? Do we dare? Plus 2,000 damage? What do you think, Tenchi? Is it even necessary? Plus 2,000 damage, plus 2,000 heal? I think it depends on the enemy. Depends on the enemy, right? Like, this just makes us trigger quicker. So. Gain regen, tools. I don't know what tools we even need. We just gain the regen. Go for a better shop. Chocolate bars. Another Chris Army knife. Parse. Morgan Parse are like okay. They buffed the shield on our Dualtron. Let's go Valpak though. We got plenty of money.
Owner is the ultimate businessman.
Don't need any of this, huh? Crane. I had a crane run on like my first or second duel game. Something like that, and it kind of went nuts. But yeah, I don't think we're fitting it in here. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Who comes to Gigamart and doesn't buy anything?
Vanessa, so we probably don't need an extra 2,000 damage. We probably just prefer more slow and more charging.
You should know. I'm a bit
Ice
of a
Katie does
legend on
more
the
damage late game, but Dualtron is going like 3 times as often, which makes up for it. No, we played both, so you would know better. Yeah, I feel like Dualtron kind of beats out Max HP Pig, like as far as like damage wise. But
land legs make you
okay, what just happened?
You move in straight lines.
That circle went off in like 2 seconds. That like it, tons of damage. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, Max HP Pig is like the Lion's Cane is definitely worse than the Dualtron, right? But keep in mind, Dually will have like 3 to like 7,000 HP in the late game, right? Whereas the Pig, his weapon's hitting really hard, and he also just has like 20-30,000 max HP to spare, because that's what you're going for with Lion's Cane, right? So it's like Dualtron versus like a max HP Pig. I feel like the Dualtron actually loses typically. Also, you have like maybe a restorative or like a shielded, I don't know, something like that. And you're just getting like a bunch of shield on it. Or you got some scaling maybe. Medium items, don't really need medium items, huh? The master, there it is, look. I called it Masterpiece off the Temporal Navigator. It's like, why is this a thing? Just like tons and tons of money if I save it. Sell the SATCOM. We're not really doing small friend stuff anymore. Sell this. We'll hold on to the spices for now. That last spice showed me I just need like more HP. More HP, more defenses. Get a friend. Health and shield. Get a friend, sure. Okay, a huge friend. Shield skills, weapon skills. Man, there's like no slow skills. Slow skills would be great with Pylon. Maybe we just go unique to Dually. I actually don't even know what most of these are, so we'll just check it out. Don't need that. So this will freeze 5 times a small item. Yeah, a full 5% crit chance on our Dualtron. Yippee. Let's just get 5 freezes. Because keep in mind, this charges off a freeze, right? Our core goes off pretty quick, so should be off quick. Do we Dualtron the Dualtron? I feel like it's funny, but I feel like Boss Hero makes the most sense. He's got like Keen Eye and Strength. Strength doesn't really help, I guess, but Dualtron has like your small items reduce the cooldown of your large items, actually. Be like a 4% CDR in our Dualtron. Makes sense to me. Right, the nanobot construction. This would be okay as well. Our Dualtron does like shield a bit, and we get some random charging. Can we actually get the gold Dualtron off this combat? That'd be pretty funny. Go double Dualtron Pylon. Does this actually make more sense than the Pylon? Not the Pylon, the Black Spider. Because Burn does charge Dualtron. We could do this potentially, right? It's weird positioning, actually. Yeah, this is actually really hard to position because I want like everything adjacent to each other. Right now I'm feeling like it's this. We haste the pylon, haste this thing. We get the triple slow, but we kind of want this as well. This makes more sense to me, actually. The reason this makes more sense is because this thing, like, triple slows, triple hastes. This thing's gonna charge like crazy. And then it's a quick friend going off, making this go faster. Hasting this more, right? Because these are our two main hasters and slowers. I think this makes more sense than Spider. Like, we're not poisoning or burning with this for this thing if we have it in, so the 10 burn is kind of negligible. We're mostly just burning for the dual trend charge, so get a relic from any here. Let's go JJ, hope for something.
Person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
Don't think we need any of this. Your frets have multicast. This never goes in over like Illusory and the core, right? Nah, no shot, right? Like our Dualtron getting multicast is cool, but it's just not good enough. We just need charge on the Dualtron, right? Wait, does this duct tape ever make more sense than the Spider? Companion core goes off quick, this goes off quick. See, I don't actually know. If this says when using adjacent item shield 20, would the shield... No, because this... No, I was thinking this thing slows when using adjacent item. That would be really good. But using shielding when you use adjacent item, it's like, meh. It seems fine to me.
Maybe you're not cut out for business.
Weapons, dig for a free item. Probably dig for a free item. Hope for like, a loose array or pylon upgrade.
Imagine the wonder.
So some people play the factory with bugs and Dualtron, but they know. Yeah, I think it would make sense. It's just like fitting in 3 larges is like really hard. I think we're kind of down like the pylon Dualtron combo at this point. It's just like cool, but not really. On like illusory upgrade or something. Technically freezes 4 items, but it just goes off too slow. It's medium items, so. It's cool, but not a friend or anything. Okay, I think this goes in though, right? Slow 4 items with our pylon. This is quadruple slow, quadruple haste. We just like perma haste, perma slow, and we get tons of charge on our Dualtron. Like, why is it gonna be diamond? That's crazy. Alright. Spider out of here, take this out of here. We also haste it, right? Fortunately, it's not friend, so it's not like charging our companion core, but this thing will charge it. Nothing's like charging our companion core. This companion core doesn't even really make much sense in the board anymore. It's just here for like haste and it gets charged from this a little bit. I feel like if anything, we replaced the core, which is weird because it's dually, but.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
He's doing restorative slumbering primordial, so it's very similar to our build. It just scales a bunch, and then it goes off pretty quick. You go off again, then we're good.
You've got talent. You should put it toward
Okay.
nobler use.
Did anything on this board even go off? Let me check the recap. Did anything go off? His Zoroark went off, and this thing went off once. The 1 haste, 60 damage, 4,000 damage, 9 slow, 17 haste. Yeah, I think I'm becoming a dually main. I think that's basically what this means. Prove your poison items. All those poison items we got. Those friends items, like, can't get the Illusory. Thua's all traumatized. I'm switching sides. Jungle Ruins, nah. Really Road's not good enough at this point. Arson Dunes, get 5 damage on our Dualtron. Improve your weapons. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
All original parts
Ready enchanted,
form
ready fully upgraded. We don't need 10 damage on it, so let's just go to crit.
form
25% crit's pretty cool.
Are you compatible?
Skills, Barkin. Practical skills were pretty rich.
This world is full of noise. You must
6% crit, kind of underwhelming. Okay, that's yeah, I think this is pretty good. Slow 3 items. So this pylon goes off, it slows 6 items and does 6 haste. It's fair and balanced, by the way. Speaking Primordial, he has this guy has, like, when you use a large item burn. We use a lot of large items. And our burn would charge our Dualtron. Look at this guy. I roll this skill every time. 1 out of 6 chance. Ah, dang. JJ, Mandala, regen. Just go JJ. Prepare to be disappointed.
First, profit 10.
Tool or tech?
Now,
Sure.
if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Tool or tech, please. Cool,
Happy to
sure.
make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Tell the spices. I don't think spices are making it on the board. Need 5 more tool or tech. This is a pretty expensive tech. Probably doesn't make a difference for the end of the day. Gotta go sleep now. Good luck on your game. See you. Alright, see you, Tenchi. Have a good one. And good night. Yeah, it's pretty late there, actually, now that I think about it, so. Valpack. Fine. Pylon, please.
Can I help you find everything?
We need tech.
You came all the way here.
Need tools.
Might as well stock up.
Pretty cheap tool considering it's on sale, so. 3 more tech or tools. Reroll, get it every time. 1 tech, 1 tech. Oh, dang. So we're 1 off. So if we bought the thing in the last shop, we actually would have been fine.
Carts are huge.
A lot of gold, so I didn't feel like it.
Buy more.
Don't need this, right? I actually didn't even think about the items that I was buying and selling there, if they're worth putting on the board. But I doubt it with the board we got. 8 win, level 13, Legend Vanessa. They're a level ahead of us. We'll be okay, most likely.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
It's got a bunch of shielding going on, so I guess shielded depth charge. Crit, please. Think crit.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Why were we at negative 50% crit chance? Okay. I was like, why does my Dualtron have so little crit chance? I'd never seen this enchant before. Your enemies have negative 50% crit chance. Interesting. I've never seen something that like lowers the crit chance of the enemy before. Max HP, sure. I don't think we really need a peril, so. Icicle? Icicle's cool, but there's no way it goes on the board, right?
I don't boast for myself. I boast
So,
for some
Companion Core. Probably just upgrade the Pylon. I think slows more. All 3 of these are in consideration, but it's just the Pylon.
My work is for the
More slow. When this thing slows, it triggers the net launcher first time going off, so. Go this guy. Just hope for the high roll of his skill or his clockwork blades, like usual with this guy.
The bazaar is corrupt. Let the desert cleanse you.
Clockwork Blades, I'm fine with that. Like how big of a cooldown reduction on our Dualtron? Whole second. Actually, not great, but
Just
okay.
taken the first step toward whoever
it's
said
by
money
tech.
can't buy class had neither.
This is gonna upgrade something in CDR as well. I'll just do it on the my game lagging. Yeah, 4.7 to 3.6. Pretty good. Do we have a hologram projector? The Illusoray? To go double cool LEDs. Then we have like nothing charging this companion core other than a Dualtron. We could also hologram projector the Illusoray, but that's also a little bit weird. Yeah, I think we're fine. Without the hologram projector. Crypto. We got the 1 in 41 shot that will sell this thing. I don't think we need this. Let's move on. Prove your poison items is back. Friend items. That's like nothing for us. Can't get the Illusoray, so. Here. 30 damage on our Dualtron. Now we're talking. 8 win, pig, level 13. Probably got this, but if we lose, we go to that store. We'll see.
You do see these tusks, right?
Got 3 diamond items. This sort of billboard next to a yo-yo. So it's gonna scale a lot, and it's gonna scale a lot even more with the Quink here. Is he just like infinitely scaling with the abacus or something?
Oh, you've got potential. I bet I'll see you again.
60 seconds to haste across the board? What's that from? Trickle-down economics, probably? Yeah. Master salesman. This guy's high rolling a lot, huh? Wait, is he like infinite with this? Because he just has, this is heal and shield. He has short up. He gets short up. Trickle-down economics master salesman? What the heck? And rigged? Dude's got like every monster skill there is. Upgrade our Illusoray. Epic. Enchantment. Slow. Slow on our core. Slow on our core seems interesting, right? Thing goes off a decent bit. I think it'll just like see. It sells 2 items for 1 second. So slow on core means this thing like goes from charging our Dualtron once to charging our Dualtron like 5 times, right? Because it'll double slow, double haste, and get the normal haste. Wait, it goes from like 2 charges of Dualtron to 6. That seems worth it to me. Like you could you could like double the ratio of these slows, like any of these 3 items, but with the pylon, this just makes a lot of sense to me. As long as it wasn't updated to like 1 slow. Like slow 2 items sounds great. Okay. Yeah, slow 2 items. Let's get an item. We have like no medium items we need. 6 damage. All right. Ace and charge. Oof. Ace and charge probably actually.
Ability begins with belief. You can think yourself faster.
When you haste or gain crit chance. We haste a decent bit. I think we do this. Get some crit scaling on our.
Really is.
Get some crit scaling on our Dualtron. We still have this masterpiece to sell and 100 gold. And I'm looking like a greedy pig main right now. 100 gold and a masterpiece just cooking on the last day, but get them sure. I don't know what we even want, but
Pretty cool, right?
like cool potentially, but Does this like nearly go infinite with the core? Does the core will haste it, charging it, and this thing will multicast? I think it like gets close to infinite, doesn't it? Because it'll multicast, double charging this thing 4 seconds. Maybe we could take the illusory out of here. Can at least grab this, and then I think what we do is this.
Transaction. It
There's a
was
tech item to the right, so this will double charge this. Right. The core will go off a lot faster now, and that when the core goes off, it also charges this. It was a little bit slow on the board without the illusory, but the illusory is going off so slow. I think it's pretty losable. This like technically kind of cool, but I don't think it fits what's going on. Colonel Dreadnought, we just want his like large guard skill again. We can. Let's see how crazy this goes. Okay, these things went off a lot, huh? Let me check how much they went off. 6 times, 8 times. That's a pretty short fight to go 14 times between them. Skill, please. Dang. Choco bars, health and shield. I just got choco bars, sadly. I don't know anything from health and shield that we'd even need, so. Gumballs, good friend JJ. I trust gumballs more than JJ. It's a weird statement, but like gumballs, I know what I'm getting, pretty much. I'm getting like some shielding and some crit and stuff. Sell the masterpiece, sell the illusory. Sell this, sure. 140 gold dually. Completely unnecessary, but.
Let's make this quick. I have something in the oven.
Is that freezer maybe? Cold freezer? No, dishwasher lollipop stuff. Obsidian lollipop, that's crazy.
Balanced
What was that?
flavor, balanced life. Don't get too salty.
That was funny. 8,900 damage. I think the battle lasted like 3 seconds. Nothing went off on my board. This thing went off once. Huh. And we were kind of quick with the pylon and like the launcher, the net launcher. But he was even quicker. I don't even know what his board's doing exactly because I haven't played Jules enough. 3-second cooldown charge the food to red is 1 second. Or 2 seconds instead. The charge is 2 seconds, like 3 seconds at the combat. So 3 seconds at the combat, thing went off 3 times. Why is it going off 3 times? Get some multicast. This haste your tools and weapons. This thing went off like 3 times within like 4 or 5 seconds, I think. Pretty crazy. If it wasn't Obsidian enchant, I feel like we actually survived that too. We probably survived long enough to dual trying to go off and heal and be okay, but dang. Like Dooley is like my 9-win character. I've gotten like 2 or 3 9 wins already on him. Keep like barely missing the 10 win. It's getting kind of late actually. It's a really short stream, only 1 hour, but I think I'm gonna end it here. I should probably wind down before bed. So just chill and then go sleep. Sulo, if you're still there, thanks for tuning in. And I was just kidding about not being a pigman anymore, so you don't have to cry yourself to sleep, I guess. Alright, good night everybody. Catch you later.